Hi everyone, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface. Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. I feel like Dreyfus from the Pink Panther movies right now, but I'm beginning to recover. Thank you very much indeed for all your well wishes. Obviously, missed quite a bit while I've been cooped up, and this is pretty sad stuff. You know, I've got no love for Adam Sessler. I think the man is repugnant, disgusting. He said some of the most vile things on Twitter that I've seen from anyone, to be perfectly honest with you. Purely because if you don't have the same ideology as him, then you're dead to him, and that includes family. And yesterday, a couple of days ago, went on an absolute tirade. And it'd be easy for me to sit here and just rip through it. But I gotta say, I'm kind of concerned for him. Now, I know this could be construed as concerned trolling, you know, where you pretend to be concerned for somebody, but you're not. I've put my cards on the table as regards to Adam Sessler. I think the man's detestable. But this absolute meltdown that he had on Twitter, I legitimately don't think he's all here. Legit. And if there's anyone who is close to him, I would honestly advise on looking in on him. This isn't, again, concerned trolling. I think the guy might have absolutely, complete and utterly lost the plot right now. Now, I don't know what his mental faculties are like. Judging by his Twitter, I wouldn't say he's all there at the best of times. But we'll have a look at this outburst, and this is where I think it all began. I think it all began here on January the 5th. There's an event called MAGFest. I've never heard of this myself, personally. And they have this little, you know, thing going on. And on their sign as to where things are in the event, at the bottom, you can see that they have a little stab at Kotaku. Kotaku's journalistic integrity. 404 not found. I.e., there is no integrity. Some Karen here gets all butthurt over it because, you know, jokes. And also truth, let's just be honest. Then this beta cut comes in as well. I'm a reporter. Oh my god! And here's the conclusion to this unfortunate saga. So the event people, they walk it back. We put the banner. This was supposed to be a snarky joke and was certainly not to be taken seriously. It was true. We all know it's true. Kotaku, I think I was watching somebody's vid. Oh, God, I can't remember who it was. I think it was Clownfish. And they were stating that Kotaku gets less views than G4 got. Which kind of puts things into perspective about how little people give a shit about Kotaku. And it is on its way out. Just so we're all aware, it is on its way out. All of our nav banners have little shitty posty messages at the bottom. It was not a reference to anything in particular, though certainly not GG. Sorry, Kotaku. Don't bend the knee. It's pathetic. The post should have been, it was just a joke. It was just a joke. Don't get so butthurt, you pathetic people. So, Cesspit, because I like to call him Adam Cesspit, chimes in out of nowhere with his 52 likes. Steady on, oh boy. I've never heard of MAGFest. Never heard, but I'm going to chime in anyway. But these people, yeah, he said these people, come across like idiots who desperately want an invite to the party, but haven't figured out that you're supposed to wear pants in public. I don't quite understand the sense of this. If they want an invite to the party, it's certainly not a party that you're invited to. They made a snarky little dig at Kotaku, a pathetic website that doesn't deal with games, deals in ideology, hires people that get paid $50 an article because they're cheap. They're cheap and nasty. They got nothing to say. Nobody watches it, reads it anymore. Dead. But because it's got the name Kotaku, and once upon a time that meant something, we get butthurt. So obviously, when you stick your fucking nose into business which isn't yours in the first place, and if you want to, and you got every right to, then people are going to come back at you. So we got popcorn in the kettle black. How's G4 doing, Adam? Is this a man who's reduced to making mama jokes? Just a couple of... Before, he turned off the replies. He turned off the replies. So this is on the 5th of January. So we go back. And let's just go back again. 6th of January, it starts again. Since G4 dropped harder than a sack of bricks, you should stick to being the Twitter lolcow, only thing that you're good at. Oof, stuck the boot in there. And he's off. That's all it needed. He's off now. I don't know if anyone else has noticed this in the past few days, but gamers seem to be less intelligible than normal this year. Nothing to substantiate what he's saying, but he's just having a go at gamers in general. Now, gamers had nothing to do with the demise of G4. Nothing. That's the weird aspect. This is what Cesspit doesn't understand because he's so in his fucked up head. The downfall of G4 was all the doing of G4. From overpriced studios, overpriced hosts, underperforming shows, and some bellend coming out and having a go at their audience, the very thing that they needed to hold on to. And the only reason why my voice is getting louder and louder is because if it doesn't, it's just going to go. So I got to keep ahead of it. They attacked the very thing that they needed the most, which was people to watch. Because they were barely getting anything back anyway. And then some dumb bint opens a trap and reveals, oh, we don't even play the games. We just get people to play them and then they write the reviews and we read the reviews out. We take all the credit when you guys go, great review. But now that I'm under criticism and I'm trying to disguise it as sexism in gaming, I'm going to shed a light and reveal that it's not me. I just get it given to read. Same as Adam does. So it's not gamers that are unintelligible. It's not gamers that are dumb or stupid or anything like that. And it's so funny that sites like Polygon, Kotaku, G4 have all turned and attacked their very audience. G4's already gone because the amount of overhead. Polygon, Kotaku, DI, dead in the water. Nobody's reading them. Nobody cares anymore. People are going to alternative media for that product. So after that, holy cow. Jason Lopez, and you wonder why G4 died? Because you constantly insult the fan. Because all y'all are a bunch of fucking uneducated, socially deficient narcissists with no ambition. You're forcing my hand, don't you see? No. Nobody's forcing your hand. You're having a meltdown, Adam. You're having a meltdown. uneducated, socially deficient narcissists. The projection is unreal right now. Gamers aren't narcissists. Do you know what gamers like to do? Fucking game. I don't know too many narcissists that sit there with bags of Cheetos and Mountain Dew and in their underpants. Might have been worn for 2 or 3 days. Sometimes. Of course, I'm generalizing. I'm taking a mickey. That's called a little dig. It's called a little joke. I'm a gamer. They're not uneducated, socially deficient narcissists. They like games. They like fun. Because there's very little fun anymore, because every time they tune into any sort of entertainment that they're meant to be having, you got some pillock like you, or some short-haired bint, or some other twat waffle going, oh my God, ideology time to be educated. Fun? No, no, no. Fun's a privilege of the patriarchy. Oh, shut the fuck up. You're losing the plot, boy. You're losing the plot. And then it just goes on. Goes on and on. You just keep, and then it just devolves. Bro, you need to get laid. I ain't talking with Rosie Palmer and her 5 lovely daughters. Ask your mom what she's doing now. It's another mama joke. If gamers are such simpletons, it should be very easy to entertain them with your idiot box shows. Being such a failure at entertaining morons isn't really the own you think it is. Sir, you and your loping, spittle-drenching, anal, retentive, social troglodyte ilk are not simpletons. You are the cross society has to bear and feed with our tax dollars. We own you only in that we have to wipe your ass for you. What? So suddenly now all gamers are unemployed, benefit-ridden people. No. No, do you know what happened? G4 fired a bunch of people who are probably now on social or welfare because people like you couldn't keep your mouth shut. It takes somebody who's just gone up here to have a meltdown on the audience that they have built their career off. Now, Adam's saying, I'm all right, Jack. I sold an AI program to Reddit, so I'm semi-retired now. Okay, it's a weird flex. Why are these morons attacking you? Says the White Knight, charging in, falling off his horse, plants face down, breaks his nose, blood everywhere, all over his face, all down his nice bib that his mum bought him for his 35th birthday. I think it's because I made fun of one of their Courtyard Marriott conflabs where they experiment with socialization through card games and forced laughter. But I'm just guessing. So now he's having a go at conventions. He's having a go at geeks and nerds as a whole. The very thing which unites us and binds us is our love of, whether it be Magic the Gathering or some other card game, whether it be Lego, Transformers, whether it be gaming. He's now having a go at the whole thing. Ah, look at you fucking nerds. Look at you nerds socializing. How dare you people try and come together with a common love? How dare you try and socialize together and make friends and get new contacts that you can talk about, share, and love your franchise with, whatever you know floats your boat. Excuse me. How dare you? And then it's off. It still goes on and on. and on into January the 8th. And he still goes, dude, what happened to you? Ask your mum. Back onto the mama jokes. I say jokes in a very loose term. Jesus Christ, you turned into a boomer. Least I evolve. You're still the testicularly confused gamer that squeals when Nintendo breaks wind. You're the gamer that gets excited when a company you like shows you something which you're interested in. The guy's vile. He's vile and he's lost it. Somebody check on this man. Now it might have turned into concern trolling. When you just go through all the crap that he's writing. I don't know whether at the beginning of the video, legitimate concern. Now, it's kind of like just wallow in your own. I think the biggest punishment Adam Cesspit has is he's Adam Cesspit. And he'll have to live with that for the rest of his life. Because, boy, the guy is just, he's gone. Absolutely gone. If they ever thought about bringing G4 back for a third time, don't think that's going to work out particularly well. See you next video. Take care. Bye for now.